Welcome to this week's Holistic Minute, and today we're going to be talking about how to make almond milk from home. So almond milk is something that we've been using quite a bit over the last couple of years with people that do our cleanses and with people who want to they want the milk, but they want it in a healthier way. So the reality is people have been using milk, dairy milk, for a long time, and we've been told that it's a really good source of calcium and it's a really good source of vitamin D, and kids need it to have strong muscles and bones when they're young. But the reality is that the dairy is very different these days. For most people, it causes an inflammatory response and it causes a lot of allergies. So today, sugar, gluten, and dairy are three of the biggest causes of allergies in people's bodies. So when we do our 28-day cleanses, we encourage people to go dairy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free. And one of the things that people always ask is what's something that we can use in place of the milk, in case they want to use it in their smoothies or whatever the case may be. So almond milk is a great way to be able to still have that milk that you can use in your smoothies and things like that, but you don't have the inflammatory response in your body. Unless you have a serious nut allergy, it's not going to cause any allergies. You still get a lot of the good proteins and stuff that are in there. So we're going to demonstrate how to make almond milk from home.
Great, so we have almonds. We basically, all you need to do is soak like a cup full of almonds overnight, or if you want a bigger batch, then soak more than that, right? So we've got 1 cup of overnight soaked almonds, and we've got 2 cups of water. So we really like our almond milk a bit thick. If you don't want it that thick, you can add up to 4 cups of water against 1 cup of almonds. All right, so all you do is, it's really easy. Get your almonds, and we've got 2 cups of water in here. You just put your almonds in it. Blender, and then you'll just blend these. If you really like chocolate flavor, you can actually add some cocoa powder, or you can add cinnamon, especially in winter. It just tastes so nice. I'm going to put some cinnamon in it. And would you like some? Yeah, we're gonna get some cocoa powder. You can have cocoa powder or cacao powder. Cacao is better because it's not as processed. We're in India right now, and it's really hard to find cacao powder, so we've got cocoa. You can also add some vanilla essence and maybe 1 date if you want it to be a bit sweet, right? And then once you've got your almond milk, what you do is you just get a muslin cloth, and then you wrap it around a bowl like this, and you just hold on to this. And you slowly start pouring the milk through. The idea is to really separate the milk from the all the fat and all the nuts. Can you hold on from the other side? Oh, 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 oh. All right. So as you can see, most of it is coming out by itself, and then as you get closer to the thing, you just squeeze it so that all of it just really comes out.
So you can see there's no processing. Part of the problem with the dairy milk is, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, or in our grandparents' generation, they used to milk the cow directly from the cow. They used to go out into the fields, eat grass, and then we would milk the cow. personally, right? Now, cows don't eat grass. A lot of times they eat grain, They go through and they live in a particular environment that's highly stressful, and then it goes through lots of processing, homogenization, pasteurization, and all of that time in between is where a lot of the problems come in. When you have a plant-based diet in particular, and when you have a plant-based kind of milk from nuts like cashews or almonds, things like that, then there's no processing, right? You get all of the goodness without any of the processing. So it removes a lot of the problems.
And as you can see, it's super easy to make. It's really quick. This is the almond milk. You can store it in a nice glass bottle or whatever. You can put it in a jug, and you'll be left over with some of this almond meal. So what you can do with this is you can roast it in an oven and then put it on top of your smoothies and stuff like that. This is the great part about making it at home, right? Firstly, if you were to buy almond milk from the market, a lot of times it's full of sugar. It's just really, really sweet. And the thing with when you make it at home, you get all of this almond meal as well that you can really use in your smoothies, in your pancakes, all kinds of different recipes, right? There's a lot you can do with this. And you get your almond milk exactly the way you like it, right? So that's how you make almond milk. Let us know if you try this, and let us know what you do with your almond meal after you've made your almond milk. We'd be really interested to know about that.
Awesome. Thank you for tuning in this week, and come back and see us again for our next Holistic Minute.
Thanks. Bye.